auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that. Got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, faking the give. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Vegas.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stop right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Set up. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Milton. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
19 Lions.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 19, 5 here.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Milton to the air on 2nd down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Seven Pirates. Hurt. Get up.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
60 by 6, 60 by 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in, It'll be second down. Williams in motion. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Here's a designed run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Williams in motion. Throwing now from the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Vegas.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a run going left, and the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Now Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big play for the Cowboys. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
79 Bronco. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. Defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 back, 18 back.
Right back to the air following that pick six. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun is Milton. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21 all. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 46-yard line.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Let's go now.
Try and throw with Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, smash, bro. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, Lamb. To throw once more, here's Milton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Throwing again is Milton. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Pass to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Back to 60. 65 cat. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Bowers. Still on his feet, and he's in. Brock Bowers, touchdown Vegas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Cowboys, 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. first down. Here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
That'll be taken in by Pierce. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. To the air once more is Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
19 Tigers, 18 Pioneers.
Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Lamb. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Firing downfield for Conklin. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
First and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Let's go.
Williams in motion. He's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
Mustang 19.
The Raiders will line up for the two.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Cowboys 36.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Go, Reed. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
To throw once more, here's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
70 Raiders. 70.
Throwing again is Milton. That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2.
Two-point conversion.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down. They'll stay on the ground. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.